You are live. Hello, welcome to Cole's Place Tuesday night live. How are we doing? Live at last. Apologies, a couple of minutes late. We've literally just got back. Saf and I have been out. I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, welcome. Nice to be back on Tuesday night live. It is 9:04 p.m. UK time, Tuesday the 14th of October. Hope you're all well. First one, if you can give me a beautiful sound and picture check, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, big welcome. Hit the thumbs up. That pushes the live out there on YouTube, and subscribe down there because it's free, and hit the bell for notifications. How are we doing? I'm just going to log into the live on my laptop so I can see what you're all saying in hopefully real time with this newfangled thing I've got here. Yeah, that's done. Just wait for the comments to load. There we go. I can see everybody. Beautiful. How are we all? Hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to be back. Been a couple of weeks, hasn't it, since the last done a live. It's been absolutely crazy. But yeah, nice to be back. Let me just straighten my camera because it looks like I'm going downhill. That's better. How are we all? Nice to have you along. Thank you so much for tuning in. Middle of October, it is pitch black. What's going on? Where's the year going? Somebody said last night it's 70 summit days to Christmas. I nearly smacked them. Unbelievable. How are we all? Let's do a roll call. See who's in. 31 in already. Right, okay, stick around. As I don't know if you've seen the community post up, I've got a couple of announcements to make. I'll wait till everybody's in and we'll do them a little bit later. But for you Tenerife people, they are Tenerife announcements, okay? Or two of them on anyway. So there you go. So loads of news coming up, loads of catching up. Hope everybody's well. Right, let's see who's in. It's Craig. Evening, Call of Light, and everyone else should too. Thank you, Craig. Lynn Rollins, evening, Lynn. Evening, Ty. How are you doing? Hope you're all right. Good to see you. Evening, Martin. Martin Wass from Lost Chris. Oh, you're over there, aren't you, mate? Nice one. Hope you're having a good time. Hope the weather's on. And do you know what? There's loads of people I know who are over there at the minute. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. I think there's loads of people who've flown out today and yesterday and over the weekend, and place must be packed. If names are funny, it's because it is your handle. If normal, if plus your handle name. All right, yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, that's mad. Is that another YouTube thing then? Is it? Are they messing about again? Deborah Brooks, hi Deborah. Hope you're well. Nice to have you in, Deborah. Stuart Hackett, evening, Stuart. Stephen Fegan from Belfast. Hi, Stephen. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Anne Elton, Iron, good evening, call love to Saf. Oh, poor Saf. I'll tell you about poor Saf in a minute. Guys, all I'm going to say is we got in about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and she's gone straight to bed. So, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Past my bloody bedtime, this call. Oh, behave, Vinny. You've been out in Veronica's this time a couple of weeks ago till stupid o'clock, so I heard. Cheers, Keith. Hope you're well. All good sound and pick. Thank you, mate. I'm sort of holding. I don't know why I'm holding the mic. I'll just put it there. I'll put it there. There we go. You can still hear me with it there, I'm sure. All right, Keith. Hope you're well. Evening, Trisha. You're in. Trisha's in. Trisha, I can see what you're saying. Yay! 14th and the pickers sound is good. Thank you, Craig. Richard Edwards. Evening, Richard. How was Lanzarote, mate? Trust you had a good one. Sun Chasers. Good evening, good evening. Sounds great. Thank you, Stuart. Sean Gilmore. Hi, Sean. How are you doing? Sound and pick very good. Thank you very much. And David Butler. Good evening, David. Briney's in. Hi, Briney. Sounds great picture also. Thank you. Dan Short. All right, Dan. Sounds lovely. Thank you, mate. Did you get my Insta message of the day? Dan, I've seen it pop up. I did get it. Yes. I'm going to go through me Insta messages tonight. I've got about... I did some of my Facebook ones earlier. So, yeah, I'm going to move on to my Insta ones tonight, mate. Was it about a breakfast? I think. Was it not? It might have been. I've not read it all, but I know you said a good brekkie stop. I saw the first line, so I'll reply later, Dan. Thank you. And yeah, we still want to meet up with you, mate. I haven't forgotten. It's just been mad. Love to Saf, how's she doing? She's okay, thank you, David. I'll tell you more. Oh, let's go through Carol Smith. Hi, Carol. How you doing? You need a haircut, called Stuart Hackett. That's what everyone's telling me. 50-50 split. Everyone's going, no, don't get it cut. And then the other 50 are going, get it cut. You look a scruff bag. Pam DeMay, excuse me, wipe my nose. My nose is a bit runny. Oh, let me get some tissue. Hi, Pam. How you doing, Pam? Trish is back in the fold. Trish is back in the house. Hello, Cole. Good to see your lovely face. You talking to me? My lovely face, Deborah. Oh, your standards are low. Thank you, Deborah. Very nice of you to say so. Sean Giller, hi, Cole. Why celebrity fly due to illness? So Lanzarote is off limits. Oh, mate. Sorry to hear that, Sean. Hope she does get better fairly soon, mate. But look, Lanzarote is not going anywhere, is it? You know what I mean? Not going anywhere. Main thing is that, your health comes first, innit? So, fingers crossed she's better for you soon, pal. And David, hope you had a ball in Tenerife. Oh my God, it seems ages ago, doesn't it, since I've spoke to everybody? Yeah, because some of you have been to Tenerife and elsewhere. Happy to be back. Must have something to do with my handle name. Yeah, maybe YouTube's had a reset. Ejnar, good evening, Ejnar. Good evening, Eugene. Hi, Coles. How you doing? And watching the England game in the background. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Hope you are, Eugene. Hope you are, Ejnar. Booked up for Lanzarote, Puerto del Carmen off in April. Nice one. Then Gran Canaria, next September, mate. Already booked it. Richard, you're so organised. Flipping heck. Unbelievable. The Sanjar's coming along nicely. Do you know what? I've got a new addition for it today, Vinny. I'll give it a run through later if you remind me. Yeah, it's coming along very nicely. I'm well chuffed. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Keep it going. Emma Gulliver, good evening, Emma. How are you doing? Hope you're both well. We are, thank you. Ireland still 0-0 versus 10-man Armenia. Wow. You can change your handle on YouTube. Don't want to. JB, going for a nightmare in Eastbourne. I want to go jump and go swimming in the sea and get lost. No, don't do that, Jay. It's cold. I've been down sort of not far from there today, actually. I'll tell you in a bit. Not quite that far along the coast, but the water got me and it was flipping freezing. So don't be going in the sea, Jay. Tricia, so happy to be back. Great to have you back in, Tricia. Don't know what's happened there. It's had a reset. Love to Safi. I will do. I'll pass it on. Thank you so much. Hope you're well, Tricia. Sunchaser's been pretty poorly. I had to take a break from YouTube, but going back to finally get my last few vlogs up Salou this week. Nice one. We've gone and booked a sneaky getaway abroad, New Year's. That's a thing to do. If in doubt, book it out. It's been not too good, though. I've seen a couple of Salou vlogs. Right, hang on. I've got to get a drink. You've probably gathered from the voice I've not been 100% myself. Oh, my God. Last week, I was like a bear's arse. Tell you that now. I had a double whammy last week. Not after sympathy, right? I'm not after sympathy. Well, I am, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Right, I tell you what I'm drinking, and this does not look like what I thought it was going to look like. I'm drinking low in calories. Not that I'm on a diet, but I'm a fat git. Lipton's raspberry tea. You see that? And I thought it was going to be red, but it looks like a sort of hangover sample, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Anyway, cheers, everybody. Let me know what you're drinking. Cheers. Right, you're all saying hello to each other. Keep it going while I have a drink. That's better. 4-0 England. Should I get the lawnmower out? Behave. Wagwan tours. All right, Kirk. If I'm missing anyone, I do apologise. Just repeat your message. Cole, my missus said you got a 2p on looks and 3p to get. 3p to get. Oh, looks like 3p. I tell you what, there's a lot of people getting flipping. I'm actually thinking, I'll be honest with you, Stuart, here you go, here's an exclusive for you. I'm actually thinking of getting it cut this Thursday or Friday. Keith, don't let him put you off your hair, mate. I had long hair back in the 80s when I was your age. There you go. Like, we've been back for a year. It does it. I remember messaging you when you were over there, and it feels like flipping months ago. What's happened? Where's it gone? Ruth Robertson, good evening, Ruth. How are you doing? YouTube doesn't like live kisses on a chat for some strange reason. Oh, right, okay. As in X's, you mean, or lips? Evening, Alan. Just saying a quick hello. Alan, condolences. I did see your Facebook message. I saw you getting swamped with replies. It was when I was in work the other night. And what caught my sort of eye before I went to work was your Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel picture. And yeah, mate, condolences to you and your family, mate. Hope you're well. I wasn't going to reply because you were getting, I thought he's got a million things going on and you were getting a lot of replies anyway. I thought I'll give it a few days and I'm going to message you direct, mate, if that's okay. But Alan, hope you're well. Home is where the heart is. Good evening from Tenerife. There we go. Somebody else involved in Tenerife apart from me. I didn't even know you worked in that pub I went past on Saturday called. Yeah, but I've worked there 12 years, Jay, on that one. David, my MRI scan showed nothing untoward, so big relief. Great news, Tricia. Two great news is Tricia can get back in the chat and an MRI is nothing dodgy. Brian, it's nice to be back with you all. Nice to have you back, Bryony. I think I've listened to your voice message. I can't remember. Bryony. Lanzarote, mate, you get out there, mate, next year. Richard, I think I'm looking at end of January for Lanzarote. Me and Saf are actually talking about it this very afternoon. Collie's looking forward to Halloween so we can go out of a mask and get free sweets. Cheers, Vinny. I put my little red and black stripy top on and me do a bit of Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? Has Jimbo linked up with you? If Martin, how are you, mate? If you look, if you're cheers, drinking plain tea. Oh, nice. Do you know what I was going to do? A cup of tea. I couldn't be bothered boiling a kettle, so I thought I've gone for the old raspberry tea instead. Cheers, everybody. Martin Summers, if you're on about JBM, we did link up. I went and picked him up from Weymouth on Friday morning. We had a bit of a drive back. He made a video. We sent a drone up over the White Horse. That was crazy. And then he came to me gig on Friday night. Came to me mad crazy gig on Saturday night, which was like a flipping rave. And then Sunday, I think he chilled out. Not sure what he got up to Sunday. I've not spoke to him. And then he went up to Doncaster, I believe, as you do, from Dorset, Doncaster down to Eastbourne. Yeah, it's about that, lad. I had some mango Lipton tea when we were in Lanzarote. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? The mango iced tea. Oh, that is lovely. I've looked everywhere for that in the UK. You can't get it. Saf likes that as well. We've had a couple of cocktails at the Keg and Church. Got to be done. Let me catch up and I'll give you some news. Colt went for my breathing tests. Lynn, hope you well. Just waiting for the results. Fingers crossed, Lynn. Fingers crossed. I did see a message pop of yours, Lynn, earlier. I was driving back, unfortunately. I couldn't read it. I will read all the messages later. You did. I've sent you more as per usual. You know me. Yeah, I thought I'd, Bryony. Do you know what? I thought I have listened to them. It was quite late. Not last night, night before, I think. Louise Parks, evening, Louise. Ireland 1-0 at last. Made the most of it. Stuart, we're back in Las Americas at the start of July for my 60th. Really? Stuart, I didn't think you were a 60, mate. Congratulations. Start of July. Could be there then, Stuart, because Saf's 18th birthday is on the 30th of June, and we're provisionally making plans to be there for her 18th. So might bump into you, Val. Might bump into you. Carl, how long did you take to drive to Rockley Park and back? We got back about 20 minutes after we dropped you off, mate. Would like to go to Gran Canaria again. I've never been Gran Canaria. I'd like to go for the first time, maybe in December. Last 4 vacations are in Tenerife. As you know, change does you good. As much as we all love Tenerife, it is nice seeing somewhere different. When I went to Lanzarote last year, it was a great break because I think my 5 or 6 previous trips have been Tenerife. Lanzarote was like a breath of fresh air. Absolutely stunning island. Not too dissimilar to Tenerife, but very different in other ways. So it's good to get a change. And then I went May. I was in Mallorca again. Brilliant. So yeah, it's good to get a change. Colin, Sunday evening, Col. Did you finally meet JBM Travels? Certainly did. he stalked me the whole weekend, Colin. No, we did. We had a couple of meetups, Col. Bruno's in. Hello, Col. Bit late for you, lad. It is past my bedtime, Bruno. Now, I'll tell you where we've been in a minute. Just got back. Test I'd done in past weeks. Blood test, heart X-ray on my lungs. Flipping, echoing, rolling. You're falling apart. You are. To get rid of a cold is a hot whiskey. Good idea, Eugene. Roof's relaxing after doing the cleaning job search. 2 cleaning jobs. Oh, you're all busy. Was going to Tenerife. It's expensive for next year, Col. It is. I'll tell you when it's expensive for next year. I was looking at the prices yesterday. St. Patrick's Week in Cheltenham. So if any of you guys are thinking of going for St. Patrick's, what's that keeps popping up on me thing? Does me head in. If any of you guys are thinking of going for St. Patrick's stroke Cheltenham Week next year, middle of March, get booking because it is flipping pricey. You know what I mean? I've been looking at both flights and my chair's broke. Flights and accommodation, and it is pricey for next year. Right, okay, so yeah, last week. Let's go back to last week very quickly. I didn't do Tuesday live. I do apologise. I was literally full of cold the weekend before last. Not long after Brownie went back up to where she came from, I started coming down. I had a full-on cold the weekend before last. Full-on man flu. Soldiered through me gigs, and then the Monday, Tuesday, it just went to my stomach. I don't know, it was a bit of gastric flu out of that, something dodgy, but I was proper roof, and then got up on a Tuesday. We went out. We just needed to get out last Tuesday because we were stuck in all weekend. Saf had obviously a day of college, so we got out, but we didn't get out till late, and I didn't get back till late last Tuesday night. So in that, I thought, you know what, I don't want to trouble you lot. When I say late, it was like 11 o'clock. I thought, I don't want to trouble you lot dragging you on a live at 11 o'clock. You know, you don't hear me rattle on. So I didn't bother doing the live last Tuesday because I knew when I put the post up, I was going to be late back. And I wasn't feeling 100% anyway. So that was last Tuesday. And then what's happened then since, I'd say just before the weekend, I think Saf's caught it off me, and she was full of cold. She doesn't normally catch my colds, but she was full of cold over the weekend, and now it's gone to her chest. And like idiots, we went out today, but we didn't stay out long. We didn't go out till late, and didn't get back till late. But we've been out, had something nice to eat. We were a lovely place today. I've never been before. It's on the south coast. It's sort of, if you can imagine the south coast of England, if you picture where Portsmouth is and where Brighton is, it's in between, sort of on the sort of Bognor Road. It's a place called Bracklesham Bay. And it's just a nice, big, long, straight, sort of sandy beach with pebbles and sand, basically, little sand patches and pebbles. And they've got it's loads of fossils. Saf has found a beautiful fossilized, what looks like a fossilized, I don't know what it is, it's like a cockle shell. It's not one of them ammonites, a curly one. It's like a cockle shell. It's fossilized. And they've got we didn't see them today because the tide was quite high, but you can find shark's teeth on there. But we didn't catch any of them today. So we were down there for a little bit, just getting some fresh air. I got caught in a wave, got feet soaked, and it was flipping freezing. And then we toddled back and stopped off in Southampton for some food. So that's where we've been today. But we came in, like I say, and she was coughing and coughing and coughing. She whacked herself down some cough mixture, straight in bed. So I think she's feeling sorry for herself, looking at her phone like down in bed now. She won't be watching the live. She'll be chatting to one of her mates. But other than that, she's doing really well. College is going really well. I actually spoke to a tutor this week. They're very pleased with her. They're going through the process of writing personal statements and university applications. That's all going really well, according to a tutor. So she's doing that. In the midst of that, she did a mock exam last week. So all looking good. So yeah, looking good for our staff. So thank you so much for everybody who asked after. I do pass your messages on. And she sends a love to everyone. And we were actually talking in the car before about everybody, you know, so we go through all the names of people we know on YouTube. So she's doing ever so well. So that's the Saf update. Yeah, I'm a bit wheezy still. Julie and Dave, living a dream. How are we? Don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you, Anne. I'm falling apart. It's my age. Aren't we all, Olin? We're all falling apart. It's more expensive. I saw Tenerife for next year. Yeah, Tenerife's gone well pricey. Disgusted. Didn't get a notification call. Oh, Julie, did you as well? And people, I don't think YouTube bothers sending people notifications about me anymore. Who's that? Sexist. Alden Cole, back from Los Chris just over a week now. I had a couple in the shark bar and Gary shut up shop. I heard he went into hospital for an op on his leg. Oh no. I've not spoke to him. Hope he's all right. I did see somebody sent me a photo of him and he had like a strap on his leg, on his knee, I think, and he also had one on his arm. So hope he's all right. I'll get in touch. Didn't realise you were on call. How are you, Dave? Yeah, just a late one, Dave. Been out for the day, as I was just explaining. Hope you are, mate. Hope you and Julie are well. Selsey Bay, Grand. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, not far from Selsey along there. It's absolutely beautiful. Bracklesham Bay. It sounds lovely, Bracklesham Bay. And it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to see it on a sunny day. It's a bit grey today, a bit overcast. Tell you what, I've got a little video and a thing. I'll pop it up later. Beautiful beach, lovely and clean, and it's like going back in time. It's little caravan parks and all that sort of stuff. Absolutely stunning. Keith Glasgow, how are you, Keith? You're over on the island, aren't you, Keith? We messaged, didn't we? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good time over there. Catherine Vincent. Catherine, how are you? Yeah, love that area. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I did take the drone. I was going to do a video, but it was grey and a bit cold. So I'll wait till a sunny day. Because if you stand on the beach, straight ahead of you is the Isle of Wight. You can look over the Sol and you see all the cruise liners going out and all that sort of stuff. If you look right in the distance, you can see Portsmouth and the Spinnaker Tower. And if you look left, it goes over towards sort of, the rest of Sussex. Absolutely beautiful. And I think on a nice clear day, send a drone up, you'll see for miles, see all sorts. Absolutely stunning. Well done, Saf. Thank you, Keith. Did you miss me this morning on Tim's walk, Louise? Hi, Keith. Good to see you this morning on Tim's live. There you go. So, yeah, Keith, you are there, mate. Yeah, knew you were. Stuart Cole, going to say good night. Look forward to whatever you do. We'll go all the best. Fella, hope to meet you soon. Cheers, Stuart. Stuart, nice one, mate. Watch on catch up. I'm going to do some announcements near the end before we go. Nothing bad. All good. But thanks for popping in, mate. Yeah, cuts on its way. David's got a Tenerife eye infection that is slow to shake off. It's called Overguinnison. Tenerife, UK's #1 destination of choice. That's why the prices have shot up, innit? That's why the Shark Bar has been closed. I must be taking a bit of time out. Gary. Never mind. Good job on over. I was going to go. Just bumped into Scott Kevin as I left a Mexican restaurant in Los Chris. Oh, was he? I wasn't sure that was public knowledge, but obviously it is now. You heard it here first, unless he's already put a video up. David, everyone has come back from holiday with something. A few mates at ill after being in Benidorm. Oh, traffic was mad even worse. Yeah. I would have thought it'd be quite quiet over there at the minute, and maybe next week it's going to perk up with half term, or maybe it's busy already over in Tenerife. But yeah, so yeah. So over there, I'll tell you who's over there at the minute as well. People who watch the channel for a long time. My mate Eric. Eric's over there with Nicola, his missus, at the minute. They flew out. This afternoon. I did get a message off him about the new entry system thing at TFS, and I forgot to open it and read it. I should have opened it and read it before I come on, and I could have given you all an update. But from what I can gather, from looking at his message, there was no complications. He was straight through, or I think he said it might not have even come into force yet. You know, this way, us, not you Irish people, obviously, but us Brits have got to put our hand on the thing and answer a million questions and declare our insanity just to get into different countries now. Beauty of Brexit and all that. But I think he said it's not. I've not read the full message, but it was either straight through or it hadn't come into force yet. But he's over there. Eric's over there, and next week I've got another DJ mate who's going over there next week. He's only going on a short trip, and there's loads of you guys. So if you're over there, hope you're having a great time. Sorry the fish bar's closed. I know Gary. I heard Gary was having a couple of issues, but hopefully. What I can tell you about Gary is he's not one to stay down for long. Okay, he likes that bar open as much as possible. So I think he'll bounce back and get the bar open as soon as you can. So if you are over there and you're waiting for it to open, just keep checking, and I'm sure he'll have it open as soon as he can. He's a one-man band, you see. He's not like, say, for example, GG's and Casey's and Dublin and all them. He hasn't got multiple staff. He's literally got himself, and I think he has a lady working for him now and again when it's particularly busy. So hoping he's all right. I shall drop him a message. Oh God, I've knocked my chat off. There we go. Full of jocks. Schools off in Scotland this week and next. There we go then. There we go. It is cool. Yeah, busy. Yeah, Scottish October school holidays. So you're a week. Scottish people have it a week earlier than English people. Then is that right? It is a nice hotel, the Andorra. Never stayed there. 5-0 England. Wow, that's a result for them. Went through the new entry system on Sunday. No props quick. Yeah, I believe it is. I think I did watch a TikTok on it the other day. A fella walked up and he literally, you put your passport on the thing, it goes green. Then you put your hand, I think, is it your four fingers or your thumb and 3 fingers or whatever? You put your fingerprints down, it scans that. Then it takes a few seconds to register. Then it says, something along the lines of, have you got travel insurance? Have you got somewhere to stay? Blah, 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 blah. It asks you about 3 or 4 questions, and then you're through, and then you have to go and get the passport. At the moment, you have to go and get the passport physically looked at and stamped still, I believe. Or you go through one of them electronic gate things where you do it. So it's like a 2-tier thing at the moment, isn't it? But I think they're going to bring it into 1, so I believe. But yeah, I believe it's pretty painless. And let's be honest, if there's going to be queues at an airport, there's going to be queues anyway. It's just one more thing to cause a queue in it. You know, once you get through it and you're on holiday, you don't worry about it, do you? You know what I mean? So I can't see it causing too many issues. Hopefully not anyway. Excuse me. I won't tell any eye jokes, David, as they're just getting cornier and cornier. Boom. Right, okay, so yeah, I've got a few bits of news for you. I'll give you one of them now. A lot of people have been asking, understandably, when I'm back in Tenerife, etc., etc. So I'll confirm the dates nearer the time, but the big news is I've actually booked for December. So my 24th birthday is on the 9th of December. So I will be there for that. So it's all booked, accommodation, car, flights, etc. I'll dish out the dates nearer the time. But yeah, Saf and I, we're just doing a week in December. So there's news number 1. So we can't wait for that. That is definitely on. So I'm going to be there at least once before the end of the year. And that's just like a little birthday jaunt and a little break for Saf as well, because it's sort of like deepest, darkest December, and me and her get depressed because it's dark and cold even in Bournemouth. So we're going to go over there and just have a bit of a jaunt around, bit of Sion Park, bit of shopping, bit of chilling out, and a bit of birthday partying as well. So a nice easy week for that. So there you go. So what I'll do is sort of around about end of November, when I've definitely crossed all the T's and dotted the I's, I'll dish out dates, but it'll be it's booked for sort of that second week in December, basically. So if anyone's out there during that week and you see me tootling around with a camera, give us a wave. You know what I mean? Give us a wave. I think Gypsy Souls are out there then as well. I was messaging Judy last week. Gypsy Souls are going out. Yeah, so that'll be fun. I don't know if Scott's Kev's out there in a minute. He's probably not going to be out there until sort of possibly New Year now, so might miss him. So yeah, looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. It's nice to have it booked and in place. So I can't wait for that. And then somebody mentioned earlier, I think was it Richard Edwards, Lanzarote. We were talking this afternoon about what we're going to do in the new year, because Saf and I, we all last couple of years we'd like to get away sort of end of January. You know, we do the March St. Patrick's thing, but we like to do some end of January. So what we're planning provisionally is Lanzarote end of January. And now I know I've been, but the reason I'm saying Lanzarote is because Saf hasn't been, and I want to show her around, and I want to do a little bit more vlogging around Puerto del Carmen. So we'll be looking to stay in Puerto del Carmen. So I'll drop Travel on Dave a message, get an excursion sorted, and we'll be going out there. But that's probably going to be for 5 days, possibly a week. It just depends on Saf's college dates on that one. I've provisionally got the time off in place at the end of January with me work. It's just we're just going to be wary of Saf's mock dates. So again, I've booked Tenerife for December, but we've not booked Lanzarote yet. As soon as I do, we'll let everybody know, and want to get back and make some decent nighttime videos and some more touring of the island, show Saf the island. So yeah, looking forward to that as well. So there you go. So news number 1, Tenerife is booked for December. Can't wait. I can join all you lot who've been over there 6 times. Well, I've not been there once since March. I'll watch the rest on catch up call. Just heading to Dreamers. Busy with the karaoke at the moment. Can't hear the live. Don't worry, Keith. Keith, have fun. Enjoy your trip. Enjoy your holiday, mate. Get on the karaoke and Dreamers. Say hello to Andy P for me. Top man. Top karaoke host, Andy P. Absolutely fantastically funny man. Great compere. Great host. And nice fella. Richard, try Gran Canaria called Puerto Rico. Lovely there, mate. Puerto de Morgan. And lovely. Yeah, we were. This is it, you see, Richard. We were juggling between Lanzarote and Gran Canaria, but I want to get back Lanzarote, not for views or anything like that, purely because I want to show it Saf. I want Saf to see it, like the old town, all the Irish steam bars, the beaches. I want to get back to the surfing beach, show her that again. And then once we've done that, then my next other Canary Island will be Gran Canaria. So yeah, definitely Lanzarote. Then I'll sort out what I'm doing for St. Patrick's Day, because it's expensive in Tenerife. But then at some point during the year, we're looking at Gran Canaria after me and Saf done Lanzarote. Colin, I'm going out. See you soon. Take care. Thank you, Lynn. Thanks for popping in. Thumbs up done to start. Always good night, guys. Cheers, Stuart. Colin, I'm going now. See you soon. Take care. Thank you, Lynn. Say hello to Paul for me. Richie, where you staying? What was Keith saying then? I never noticed all that messing at the airport, Cole. Oh yeah, I'm Irish. You don't know how lucky you people are, I tell you. Oh my word. I've gotten a massive flipping Brexit there, but I'll make no bones about it. I was anti-Brexit from many, many years ago. I think Farage and his cronies should be flipping hung at the flipping birch for that malarkey, without getting too political. But a lot of people obviously saw benefits of it. The other 49.1% didn't. And I honestly, genuinely think if people had the benefit now of going back in time, if a lot of British people had the benefit of going back in time, knowing what they know now, I think that Brexit result would have been very, very different. Because it solved not a lot of what it was promising to resolve, as we're now seeing, with flags being hung up everywhere. Anyway, but yeah, you don't know how lucky you are, you Southern Irish people, floating through customs and what have you else, whereas we get us second-class citizens have to draw blood to even get noticed. Living the dream, Julie. We're over first week of November. Oh, nice one. Raining, cold. It's not raining here yet, touch wood. Quick, touch wood. It has been very grey all day, though. It looks like it threatens to rain. Apparently, it's going to be nicer tomorrow. About 16 degrees. Lots to look forward to, Cole, from your channel. Thank you, can't wait. Yeah, there is. I tell you what, Catherine, there is. We are actually building up. I've been a bit quiet on it the last few weeks, last month or two. I've done a lot of local stuff, I know, which probably doesn't appeal to the majority of you guys, and I understand that. The reason I did that twofold. One, I felt the need to do more local stuff because it's on my doorstep, and I don't cover enough of Bournemouth, good or bad, as I should. And it's done wonders for the channel. I've got a massive new local following, which I really, really am happy with, and it's kept the viewing figures up on the board and what have you. And secondly, as well, I had it in my head back in July, August, with staff starting college. I was saying it's staff starting college. My work getting busy. I knew sort of this time of year it was going to be tricky getting away, so I've not done a lot of travelly stuff, which is what I'm used to doing. It's what I enjoy doing probably the most. So all that's had to take a back seat. But now I'm over the worst of it. I know where SAF is, which is the priority, and all that sort of stuff. I can now focus and get a bit more forward thinking and planning stuff. So, yeah. Where are we up to? My God, 40 minutes in. Unbelievable. Tim's in. Evening, Tim. How you doing? Hope you're well, mate. Hope Christine as well. And you'll avoid us, Col, as we won't be in Tenerife till 22nd of December. Well, that was the plan, Anne. I didn't want to get led astray. Only joking. I know. I knew when you were going. It's not that I was purposefully avoiding you. It's just a case of I wanted to be there for my birthday. Thank you, Bryony. Maybe we'll get you out to Tenerife sometime. Yeah, I reckon Tenerife is in the back of Bryony's mind. Love the hair, Col. Maybe. Thank you, David. Hate that yellow tater back above your head. No red ones. There's that one as well, David. There's a red one behind me. They're the ones Daniel, what's it got me? They're not that. Damien Hooper. He got me them ones. Evening, Tim. Hope you're well, Tim. I haven't spoken to you for a while. Tim, I'll catch up with you. Tanks World, evening, Tank, just at work. Thought I'd say, all right, mate, don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Say hello to Bryony. First week of November. I think I'm caught up. Yeah. Right, somebody asked me about the sand thing. So, Tim, you might be interested in this. I'm not saying you're nerdy, but it's a bit nerdy. So, start of the summer, I bought this vase, and every little beach Saf and I go to on a day out, I get a little sand sample. I think Tim has seen it. So from the top, we've got Southsea in Hampshire. I'll come a bit closer so you can see it. Worthing, Dawlish, Torquay, Weymouth, Swanage, Knoll Beach, which is Dorset, lifted up a bit, Littlehampton, Sandbanks, Fiskerell Beach, Cornwall, St Agnes, Hamworthy, and the very bottom, Lyme Regis. So it's just a little memento of the summer, visiting our various beaches, most of which I've made a vlog about. And I've got one more from today, Bracklesham Bay, going in there, and it's a very grey, very, very grey colour sand. I've never seen the sand so grey in all my life. So that's good. I'm going to keep that one to all the UK beaches we go to. Very soon, when we start getting abroad, I'll do one with the sort of Tenerife beaches and the Spanish beaches and whatever else me and Saf end up. So you'll be able to see it. I think it's nerdy, but I enjoy doing it, and it's mad. Look at the contrast in the colours. It doesn't show up very well on camera, I can see it, but in real life, that is like a flipping rainbow. Right? Long hair, colour of the sand, going all hippie. First week of November, let's catch up. Walking around for a place to get food. Where are you, Jay? 20. Craig's there, 20th of December. I'm currently on night now. Must go, Colt. Speak soon, Ty. Nice one, Ty. Thanks for popping in, mate. Thanks for popping in. We'll be in Tenerife 22nd of November, says Catherine. Oh, nice. Again, a lot of people going in November, aren't there? Sort of end of November seems a very popular time. Brian, you can go to Tenerife on your own like Trisha does, as they're always friends to meet, and we can let you know when we're there next year. I can give you a sample to put on top. Tim, I've heard about your samples. No pebbles from Brighton. That's it. There's no sand anywhere in Brighton, is there? We've scoured that beach, and there's not even a little patch of sand anywhere. Nikki, don't hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Nice to see you, Nikki. Final score 1-0 to the Republic. I love the sand. Great memories. That's it. It's not. Put it away, Cole, or you knock it off the table. That's all right, Craig. It's nowhere near the edge. Don't worry. My hands don't go over there during the live unless someone catches fire on the plug, and it's fine. But I will put it back. You're right. I'm going mad in Eastbourne. Need food. JBM in Eastbourne. There's got to be flipping takeaways and kebab houses all over the show. Behave. Louise, I love the sand. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I don't know what made me do it. I just saw weirdly enough, I saw the vase first, and I thought, oh, do you know, that looked nice with a load of different coloured sand in it. It's like a big giant egg timer, isn't it? You know what I mean? You can add some sand from Danish beaches. Yeah. That'd be cool. Danish beaches. I didn't know there was such. Well, yeah, of course there's such a thing, because you've got a massive coastline, haven't you? What colour's the sand edge now? Is it dark or light? Because it can't be not volcanic, is it? Because that's Iceland. So I bet it's a nice sort of light sand, isn't it? Like sort of west coast of Scotland around there. Keith's over on the 24th of November. Julie's off. Catch you all soon, guys. Julie, thanks for popping in. Thank you for popping in there. Hope you're well. Hope you and Dave are good. All right, where are we up to? Right, I better tell you, I won't keep you all on much longer. I'm going to give you a couple more bits of news, all right, before too many of you toddle off. Okay, so I told you I'm going to Tenerife in December. It's going to be the second week in December to coincide with my 24th birthday. And I'm glad you all agree on that. Okay, now then, I did say a few weeks ago, we want to get another trip in as well. Okay, we have actually booked another trip. We're going for another trip. It's going to be between now and then, but it's going to be a last minute jobby. It's all booked and in place, but I'm going to tell you last minute, okay, when we're going. So we're looking between now and end of November, and we're going to. It's going to be a bit of a length, little bit longer than a week. It's going to be. We've booked it for 9 nights. Okay, so look out for that one. So that's massive news. That is all booked and in place, but that one's going to be like it's going to be a Scotsman style. I'll tell you when I'm there is the best thing to say there, and that's going to be between now and end of November. I've had to wait to book that one purely because of Saf's college dates. But now I know what's what with her. It's making it far easier for me to book and for me to get time off work. Now, I initially had some time off booked around about third week in September, but I was going to go Portugal, but my mates, they chopped and changed the dates, so I didn't go. So I've used that, and we're going to go away between now and December. So there's 2 trips coming up to Tenerife. Okay. So looking forward to that as well. So that is news number 2. I did say in the community page, news number 2. And the third one, before we all go and before everybody goes, the lives over the past sort of 4 or 5 weeks have basically been sat here because, I like to get out and about doing lives. Next week, a bit of a different live. I'm going to go out for a pint. I'm going to take you guys with me. So next week will be from the pub. Which pub yet, I do not know until I get there. It depends what's got music on and what's got football on and where I can get a signal and what the weather's like and who's in the pub. So what I'm going to do next Tuesday, if you guys are up for it, I'm going to get out a little bit early. It'll be back at its normal time, around about 7:30, say 7:30 provisionally. And next week it'll be out and about in a pub. When I find a pub, might be my local pub, the Goat. It might be the one where I work on a Friday, but they have music on in that one on a Tuesday, so it's probably not going to be that one. I might go down into town and do one from there, but it will be from a pub, promise you. So next Tuesday, Out and About Live. Saf won't be with me because she doesn't do pubs unless it's Wetherspoons and she's getting a katsu curry. So next Tuesday, if you're up for it, we'll do a live from a boozer and have a couple of beers. We'll have an Oktoberfest next Tuesday, 7:30. How does that sound to everybody? So that's news number 3. So you've heard all my news, my 3 big announcements. 2 trips to Tenerife, 1 in December, 1 between now and the end of November, and next week. In fact, to tell you what I'll do next week, next Tuesday, if you join in the live next Tuesday when I'm having a beer, I'll give you the dates of when I'm going to Tenerife in between now and November. I'll give you the dates of the first trip. How's that sound? There you go. Incentive to tune in, and you can all have a blast at me and tell me to get my hair cut. Okay, so there you go. Doing 9 weeks. No, I'm doing 9 nights, Jay. There you go. Nice one. Bet you look forward to it. I am actually, Bryony. Do you know what I'm looking forward to more than anything about getting away? The rest, because I'm absolutely shattered with work at the minute. I'm sure a load of you can hear the voice. My voice isn't. I'm going to sound like I'm going to sound like a Shelley Diva here, right? But my voice isn't getting the rest it needs. I'm having like Tuesday off, then Wednesday, Thursday I do a quiz night. Friday's karaoke. Saturday's either DJing or karaoke. Sunday is karaoke, and Monday is quiz night. And for like 2 or 3, 4 hours each night, I'm constantly down a microphone. And since I caught the cold a couple of weeks back, it's not recovered. And then just as it's starting to recover, because I'm using it again, it's going again. It's like a cycle. And I know people like Shelley and Michael Levy Jr., I constantly see them on their social media going, our voices are failing. They have kalimas to cope with, and they're singing 2 or 3 gigs sometimes a night. And I know exactly where they're coming from. So what I'm looking forward to more than anything is the flipping rest, as well as being in the sunshine and seeing people and having a pint of Guinness and seeing Gary. I'm looking forward to the rest. The voice needs it. Nice one, Cole. Thank you. You're on, Cole. Nice one, Trisha. Hope you join us. Sounds good. I thought you were keeping that quiet. Great for singing Rod Stewart songs. Bonnie Tyler next week. Vinny, I'm not messing. One, I'm not the best of singers anyway. And 2, at the minute, if I try and sing a song, the last couple of on a Friday night when they do the hop in, the Friday karaoke, normally I would start and do a song, just to sort of break the ice a little bit and go. I can't even do that at the minute because once I start singing within 40, 50 seconds, and then it knackers me up for the rest of the night. So I literally, luckily, in most of the bars, I've got regular singers who are happy to get up and just sing the verse. Or if not, there's always some drunk who'll do it. So I'm doing that at the minute. I'm blagging my way through it. Definitely have a nice rest. You deserve it. Thank you, Brian. A couple of pints as well. Yeah. Lindy losing. Evening, Lindy. Cole likes to tease us with information. No, I'm not teasing you. Just being selective. Because I don't want everyone battering my head going, you said you were going to be there on such a date and then something happens. I don't like doing dates and telling everybody until with Saf's college and my work, I know it's definitely going to happen. Next Tuesday, when we go for a pint, I'll tell you the Tenerife date for the first trip. How's that? Incentive for people to tune in. Watch to the end like Scotsman. Oh, that is nice. That is very soothing on the throat when it's cold, actually. Raspberry iced tea. There we go. So that's all the news, guys. We're coming up to the hour. Unless anyone's got any questions they want to ask me, or any criticisms or any observations, I've got. That's what I meant to tell you as well. Last couple of weeks, we've been busy and not being too good and running around and doing it. I've not put many vlogs up. Tomorrow, I'll tell you what I'm doing actually. Let's go through the vlogs. Tomorrow, I'm actually out filming in the morning. I've been. Now, I know a lot of you, it's not relevant to a lot of you, but I've been doing the best breakfast in Bournemouth. I'm doing one tomorrow from an absolutely stunning location tomorrow. I'm out and about. I'm doing a breakfast video tomorrow. So hopefully that'll be up by the weekend. Absolutely fantastic venue for the breakfast tomorrow. One of the members of, I know 2 members of staff who work there, and they've said, come along, come and do a breakfast. So I'm going to go along tomorrow, and hopefully they'll be in the video as well. And that's all I'm going to say, right, at this point in time. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, that'll be a good video to watch. I'm hoping the sun's shining. It's meant to be sunny tomorrow. It's down on the coast, down on one of the beaches. Absolutely beautiful spot for a breakfast, and I believe the breakfast's very nice. I've seen pictures of it. I've seen the menu, and I'm looking forward to it. That's tomorrow. So there's a breakfast vlog going up the next couple of days. I've got another food review. I've got some nighttime stuff to get up, and I've just got a massive backlog. I've just not been getting around to fully editing them and fully publishing them. So I'll make up for lost time, guys. So I do appreciate everyone's patience. I know I'll do the board in a minute for JBM, but the numbers are still going up, even though I'm not putting a great deal up. So thank you so much for sticking with it. And yeah, there'll be vlogs going up in the next 3 to 4 days. And who's that? Yeah, I'll read that properly, Keith. And I was going to say, lost my thread now. Vlogs going next few days. Oh yeah, and I've also got another vlog going up as well. This is one I filmed just before the weekend. I did something before the weekend last week, made a vlog on it, and it was a UK's first. So look out for that one as well. And I was again invited to that. All these mad things. That was a UK's first. I did a UK's first, and that's coming up in a vlog. That could be a bit clickbaity, but I'll let you. If you're a golfing fan, I should have told Alan before. If you're a golfing fan, it'll be more interest. If you're a beer fan, it'll be even more interest. And it was a UK's first. I did that last week, so that's close to being edited and published as well. So I kid you not, with tomorrow's vlog, I've got about 8 or 9 videos to put up to make up for the last couple of weeks when I've not been putting a lot up. So apologies for that, for the lack of content, and it will be going up once I've caught up with myself. Right, oh, shit, nearly knocked my drink over then. What I'll do, one more comments, and then I'll let you all go. Don't forget, thumbs up, people. Right, let's have a gander. You can hear the voice going now. Lindy Lou. Lindy, I'm not sure if you were in earlier, but Saf and I looking at Lanzarote round about the end of January. I haven't booked anything yet, but we've got 2 Tenerife trips coming up, and then our next on the agenda is a little return to Lanzarote. I want to show Saf around Lanzarote. I found a potential place to get food. Fill your boots, Jay. New bus routes from next weekend in Dublin. Dave Mulready, is that Dave? Evening, Dave. Still got the hair. Hope you're well. Dane Duffus, evening, Dane. Evening, colleagues. Today I've been keeping well. I've had a cold about 2 weeks. Just had a cough and a sniffles. The garden with Dad here in Aberdeen is all good just now. Weather's dry. Get on there, Dane. Hope you're feeling better, mate. Out in the fresh air does you good, doesn't it? I just got a deal on an Insta360 X5 for €289. Blimey. Tim, you've got about 9,000 cameras. At the risk of sounding like Christina, do you need another camera? So Tim's live now. We'll be able to see from 17 different angles with all his cameras. Well done, Tim. Where was my invite tomorrow? Well, you're not here, Jay. You went out. You pissed off up to Yorkshire or somewhere, didn't you? Excuse me. The number 8. Oh right, Dublin bus routes. Do board call. Stop JB. I'm asking. I will do in a minute. Yes, Craig. Thank you. The 83 gone. Only in my chat will you get a chat about the Dublin bus routes. Keep it going, guys. That is quality. Yeah, when am I going to meet you in Lanzarote or Gran Canaria? Yeah, Richard, Lanzarote, end of January. Gran Canaria, probably towards the end of 2026. Tez in, evening, Tez, Tenerife. Tez, how are you, mate? Is Tez, I lose track, Tez. I don't know whether because your videos go up about 6 weeks after you've been to Tenerife. So I'm not sure whether you're still there or not, mate. last time I heard, there was you and Johnny Vlogger causing havoc in Las Americas. My Veronica's spies tell me everything. Get a haircut, Col. Might be happening this week, Dave. Could be happening Thursday. Don't know yet. Tim got a deal, Col. All right, fair play. Board, please. All right, I'm doing a board. I'm not meeting with Johnny Vlogger, so please stop messaging me privately. No reason, it's just nothing planned. Keep guys. Tim got the key that we lost sorted. New one cut didn't fit, so mallet and chisel used. New one cut didn't fit. I know a good key cut in place in Los Cristianos. Does you a deal. Oh, you well, Tez. Good job, I got F. Right, okay, let's do this board then so I don't get shouted at. Okay, stay with it, guys. 5 more minutes. Oh my God, my phone's going nuts since I've gone live. So I've just had a WhatsApp voicemail off a certain Scotsman. Right. This won't have gone up drastically because I've not been putting any content up. I didn't even go live last week, so please don't expect miracles. Views, lifetime. Let's get a pen. Date 14th of October. What's that all about? 14th of October. Unbelievable. 14th of the 10th. I swear down, back in 2021, when Tim Dowd was saying to me, just start your channel, just go out and film, just start your channel, enjoy it, just film what you like filming. I swear down, nearly 4 years later, I would never have dreamt of sat here with nearly 9,000 people following the channel and people watching me get beaten up round Veronica's. It just wasn't on, was it? Right, 1,620,000, yeah, and all these views. 1,628,000 last week. This week it is 1,600,000. Let's cross that 6 out because it's shit. 1,637,400 44. So it's been 1,637,000 views. Thank you, people. Watch hours. Watch hours. Lifetime. When I say it hasn't gone up much, it actually flipping has. 140,050 last time. This time is 140,616. Watch hours and the subscribers. Last time it was 8,934. This time, oh, we're getting close to 9,000 people. If you haven't subscribed, right, check you've subscribed. If you haven't, subscribe. Let's get to 9,000. I'll be catching up with Tim and Kevin at this point. 8,956. So there you go. So thank you so much. I doubly appreciate that because, as I was saying about 10 minutes ago, I've not had the opportunity or wherewithal to put stuff up over the last week or two as much as I would have. But I'm in catch-up mode as from tomorrow, so there will be content going up. Okay, so look out for that. And there's some good stuff as well. I've filmed some really good stuff. I should slap myself in the backside, really, because there is some. If I say so myself, what I've actually been filming over the past few weeks is pretty good, and it's just getting it the time and 5 minutes to sit down and edit it. Tim and all the other vloggers, JBM and that in the chat, I'll tell you, the editing can be the flipping bugbear of it all. And when you're feeling a bit crappy and you've got a million things going on at home and work and all this, it's the last thing on your mind. But I will get round there and I'll get some up for you. So thank you all for that. That is all you lot, not me. All right. So really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right. We'll have a quick scan through the comments before we get booted out of YouTube land. God, been on an hour. Unbelievable. Tez is saying hello to everyone. That's where we got to. Whoops, Keith. Tim, you're crafty. I've missed something there. Keith Glasgow, got you on Tim's channel this morning. Kalima in Lanzarote. Yeah, my mate told me about that. My mate was in Puerto del Carmen a couple of last week or so, and he said it was Kalima. Old vlogs all getting Bull TV, I think. I've missed out on something. I've missed a comment, so I do apologise. David Butler, haircut overdue. Thank you, David. Well done, Col. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Need a bigger board, Col. Wow, good. I do need a bigger board, don't I? Hey, all my little bits and bobs, and I need a bigger studio. Remember the broom cupboard? I was watching one of my lives on Catch Up. I was watching it back a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, flip neck, I look like that dickhead in the broom cupboard with the Gordon the Gopher, don't I, and all that shit. Congrats, Col. Thank you, Tricia. Thank you so much. Keith G, I think he'll be going home when I get back over there. 8.95 subscribers. Yeah, it's good. Nearly 9,000. Let's try and get to 10,000 by the end of 2020. What year are we in? Whatever year we're in, 2025. Cheers, Jay. Thank you so much. I hate editing, don't we all? Cheeseburger chips, 350 bargain. Congrats, Col. Keep up good work. Nice one, Tez. Thank you so much. Stay safe, Colin. All in the chat about the yellow box. Col hair looks better in person, doesn't need cutting. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, listen, people, thank you so much. So tonight's news announcements were, just to recap, Tenerife, second week in December for my birthday. If you're over there, or if you live there like Tim and you're Lord of the Manor, I'll have a pint of beer, thanks, because I'm 24. Then there is another trip between now and then, 9 days. Tune in next Tuesday, because the third bit of news that I mentioned was next Tuesday. We're going out and about. We're going to be in a pub next Tuesday's live. I've not been out and about for weeks with you all. So next Tuesday, it's going to be out and about. We're going to have a few beers, and I will tell you all when the next trip to Tenerife is going to take place. And there's some vlogs between now and again. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I do appreciate it. Tuesday live. Sorry it was a bit later than normal, and I'm sorry about the voice. Do apologise, but thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up. Look after yourselves, and great to see you all in, as always. And I'll see you Tuesday night. We'll call it 7:30. If it's any different, I'll put a community notice up. If not, 7:30 Tuesday night. I've got loads of vlogs coming up between now and then, because I've got to clear the space on my devices. So look out for them. Give them the thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe as well. Subscribe to everybody else, Tim, JBM, all those who've popped in the chat, all things Keith, Julie, Dave, all the others have forgotten. Watch their content as well, because they put a lot of heart and soul into it. And we'll see you next week. Thank you so much, everybody.